farm sim. Let's do it. But first, I need to poke the Discord that we're switching to farm sim. I will be playing on the community server that we have, the Halcyon Frequency Community Server, which is open to subscribers and moderators of the community. So the wider Halcyon Frequency community. If you are a subscriber of mine or anybody else's in the team, head on over to the Halcyon Frequency Discord, just HFD. Read the rules, accept the community role, and then head on over to farming sim whitelisting, and I can whitelist you to play with me. I do have voice comms in game off though at the moment, just to let you know. Yeah. One second. All right, there we go. All right, let's go and play some farm sim. So somebody said the music in game is actually pretty okay. So I'm gonna go check out the music as well. You make cookies? Oh, what kind of cookies? What kind of cookies? All right, multiplayer. Join the game. Wait, no. Oh, no, actually, I think I can do audio from inside the game. Wait, back. Back. Options. Let's see. Volume. Music volume. I assume I can change this from in-game. We'll see. There we go. How's your farm? Oh, there's 2 people online. Awesome. I think Super Dancer might be playing. People might be playing. We'll see. Hello, Felon. Happy Thanksgiving. You live in farm country. This game doesn't appeal to you. Well, I mean, the thing is, IRL farming, very different than playing a game, right? You can finally catch this. Yes. And as I said, like, Voidu has a really good deal if you're interested. Because I think that's pretty much the cheapest you can get this game at the moment from a legit site. Yeah. Q-Compare was sad that I didn't look at the... Okay, Q-Compare, okay. I'll look at your cute cat. Give me a second. Let me do it. There we go. Oh, that is a cute kitty cat. All right, there you go. I did it. Hi, Zoo. Hello. No, the cute cat is on the Discord. The cute cat is on the Discord. Give the kitty a treat. The cat just jumped off and left, Gulag, but when he comes back, I will. Hey-oh. There we go. I also need to log in. Oh, never mind, the cat's back. It's like he heard it. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, there we go. I need a new bag of treats. The treats are almost empty. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I need to do one thing real quick, and that is log in as an admin as well, just so I can finagle things in case we need to there it is, speed up time or slow down time or something like that. Log in as admin. No, you won't be able to steal it. There we go. That and that and that and that and that. Successfully logged in as admin. Perfect. All right. And oh, there we are. Cool. Sounds like a Thursday, yeah. Do you think not cause you arrive because you're meeting in 10 minutes? Oh. See ya, Chrysaria! Did the multiple farm idea happen? I don't think so. Nope. Wow, we're so broke. Holy crap, we're so broke. All right. Oh, we have a baling one. I guess I'll do the cultivation. I'll borrow the item for cultivating a field. We probably have like a bajillion items already ready to go. Also, where's the radio? What's the key for the radio? I wonder. People keep buying stuff. Oh yeah, I mean, it's just, you know. Oh, radio. Right, how do I switch between the radio station? Because apparently there you can pet the animals. Vehicle. Wait, where is it? Where's the radio? So that might actually be a vehicle thing. I'm I actually see it. I don't see it. Well then. Never mind. Oh, 4 to go back, 5 to turn on, 4 radio. Oh, thanks. Okay, awesome. Holy crap, that's so loud. That's really loud. No, I'm not sponsored to play Farm Sim, actually, at MeTB. I'm not actually sponsored. Yeah, you see sponsored in the title. Yeah, I'm sponsored by Voodoo. Just in general. Yeah, but that's in general. That's so loud. Why is that so loud? It literally doesn't change the volume. It was very weird. Yeah. Should any of the German work sims have successfully implemented a game where you progress from menial work to business management? That's a good question. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, what did I accept the contract for? Because I definitely remember. Volume is in settings. Yeah, it is in the settings. Yeah. I got it. Thank you. I accepted field 25. Okay. Which is south of here. Good. Yeah, no. I know it has its own volume. It was just really loud for so. Oh my god. I still have not really adjusted the steering properly. For mouse and keyboard. There we go. We'll just zoom out. Did I look at chat while I was driving? No. Unfortunately, I can't say that I was. But no, I'm just playing. I'm playing Farm Sim at MeTV because I want to. I did zoom. I did. Yeah. I played in stream 19 as well, and actually 15. I skipped 17, I think. Me too, yeah. I enjoy Farm Sim games. I like simulators as well. Play a lot of them. Play way too many of them. To be fair. Oh no, I did. I did. 19 was free on Epic as well for a while. It was free to keep, yeah. Indeed. We had some wacky fun times with 19 when that came out in multiplayer. Maybe a real life is a sim. Maybe. 19 is still on Game Pass, isn't it? I think so, yeah. I wonder if this one will eventually also come to Game Pass. It would make sense, but I don't know. Oh. Server? That almost looked like Minecraft chunk loading. Oh, goodness. Meow. Yeah. 17 was also. Gotcha. One of the best ones is, all right, see you later, Cresseria. Have a good meeting. There's a previous car mechanic sim. Because meow, yes. You started working the small routine maintenance stuff and then moving to the junk picking classic car stuff. Yeah. We should have baby mode save. So about something that seems to happen every Farm Sim stream. They all play the American map. So We picked the American map because it's the one that's kind of the most open and kind of the biggest one, Grunark. I have I'm playing when I have also a single player save where I'm playing on Erlengrad, which is just kind of smaller and more, yeah, basically. Blame FG? No, actually not Chrysaria. Bellina did the setup for the server, so blame Bell. Hey Catastrophe, how are you? But yeah, this is actually Bellina's fault. Yeah. What are you meowing about, Cat? Okay, I'm gonna move that here. That can stay there. Oh. Meow. American map is more farm, less geography. Yeah, it is. You told me to blame me for the map. Is this harvesting? No, we're cultivating. So, stuff here has already been cut and harvested. And now what we're doing is we're cultivating the field. Which is different. We're not plowing. We're just cultivating it. Yeah. Meow, I know. You're so sad. You're so sad. You're literally the saddest cat around. Oh, apparently I didn't lower it. Cat wants something. The cat is just the saddest cat around. It's pretty. The crap, the roads are narrow. Same on Erlengrad, yeah, which is the I think it's supposed to be Austria. I don't actually know, or Swiss. It's it's like an alpine map. Ah, there we go. She's like, go. You feel a big part of the charm is the small roads? No, because it just gets really annoying. Also, pet the kitty more. Uneven. It doesn't matter. Hi, Geeka. You played 15 and 17, never got into 19. It's a physics started to annoy you. Gotcha. The new feature in 22, you want to test out 22. But if you can't play grindy games anymore, because obviously you should be doing something actually useful. But think of it this way. Playing games is relaxation, right? And you need to rest your brain sometimes so that you can do the important things more efficiently and better. You're not sure. Your cat is always sad because he's forever hungry. Panda literally has food in his bowl. Well, it's not even just that. It's just more like, you know, you can't work 100%. I know a lot of us, we're kind of like raised with a mindset that if we're not doing something that is going to help for our future, we're doing something wrong. That's incorrect though, because no person can work 100% all the time and just do stuff that is good for our future. You know? It just doesn't work like that. Yeah, screw that. Screw that catastrophe. Exactly. Sometimes you just have to do things for fun. Hey Teddy Bear Senpai, it's good to see you. I mean, I literally have that as well. Like if I start a hobby, I legitimately like immediately think about, hey, can I integrate this in my stream somehow and stream it maybe or something like that. And it's just like certain things you just don't need to do that with, because you can just do you're allowed to do things for fun. And you don't have to be the best at everything that you do. Yeah. I like how the grass next to it is immune. Yep. You went to work in the games industry, so gaming is research. Nice. You tried to min-max Stardew and you stopped playing it. Yeah. Luckily, I don't feel that inclination. But I can see how that can get very stressful. Sup, Perla Beats? I don't know why people like Perla Beats so much. It's like something I did as a 5-year-old. And it's just melted, wasted plastic. I'm sorry, but yeah. Stupid hustle culture, yeah. Hi, Woofer, good to see you. You're trying to take on a veggie garden. See, that is awesome though. I mean, that's relaxing. And yes, you get something good out of it, which is food to eat, but it's not like a work thing, right? You used to want to work in the games industry, and after hearing how toxic it is, you don't want to. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Meow! We are farming Tomokizo, yeah! Is the end of last set at the start of the VOD? No, it's not. It's about what do you say, chat? 2 hours ago? 2 hours, Woofer, I think, is when we did the finishing run to unlock New Game Plus. Yeah, about 2 hours ago. If you go 2 hours back in the VOD, because I did actually, spoiler, on the run from yesterday, I died to a stupid grenade. You don't take time off of work because you miss out on glorious overtime pay and you wind up making less. The boss is making you burn some paid time off the next couple of weeks. Do it. That is good, yeah. No, it was about 2 hours ago. It's about it's like 3.5-ish hours into the VOD, I think. What was his name again? Oh god, I'm trying to think of what the survivor was called. It's already been 5 hours, 5.5 hours of stream, Chocolate Mug. Yep. Your job doesn't get overtime. You get time.5 in vacation instead. That is good, as long as you can actually take the vacation time. Because when I used to work in nursing, they would not pay us out overtime unless in really, really dire circumstances. But at the same time, we could also never take the overtime. Hi, Rizujin. It's not lawn mowing simulator. No, I'm cultivating. Thank you very much. Meow. Well, you would get overtime. Like, you would get, extra time off for overtime. But it's a bit difficult if you can never take the overtime. Hey, Corvette dude. They do. They do, yeah. They do a little bit more than before. I have had that as well. I keep thinking it's my graphic settings, but I don't think it is. They all look they look very shiny. They look very shiny for farm vehicles. I wonder though if it's a bit different once they get a little more dirty. If they get dirtier. Because right now, like, I leased this just for this job because this is a contract. But yeah, I agree. It's because they're so shiny, right? Like the green on the tractor looks really shiny. Yeah. Meow. Quote says the hospital has to pay them out now. Yeah, for us, for us back when I worked in healthcare, they did it in dire circumstances. Like when I quit my job, basically. I took as much time off as I could, but they still had to pay me for several days worth of overtime. So like, I think roughly 30 or 40 hours of overtime they still had to pay me out because I just couldn't take all of that time off in the last 3 months that I was working there. So yeah, they'll do it in those circumstances, but they'll try to avoid it as much as possible. I got to the last map at 2:57 in the VOD. Hey, I was pretty on top of that then, saying it was about 2 hours ago. Thanks, Woofer. Yeah, SnowRunner, the trucks definitely look a lot more realistic. Definitely. Oh, awesome, Mastani! Yay! That's awesome. Yay, charity. I can't wait. Our charity stream is on Saturday. It's gonna be awesome. Contract work? It says that's a good profit rate. You saw someone start the game and drop 400k on working their first field. Yeah, you want to go slowly in this. Also, we're playing multiplayer, so we do actually have a field. And doing a harvest contract does give you a lot of money. But while you're waiting for the stuff on your field to grow, it's good to just do that. Because this is a multiplayer server. Open to subscribers and moderators. And that sort of stuff. Corvette dude, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Mm-hmm. There's something odd happening to the stream. It blinks like every 2 seconds. I mean, I've had a couple of lag spikes because of the server, but the stream itself is fine, so maybe refresh, Goo. Because that's not me. Because you need tractor, harvester, baler, cultivator, seeder, plow. Yep. You can lease them, but yeah. Your dad's hospital department saved money during the pandemic. 2020 was the first year the trauma surgery department managed to actually take off all their overtime. Oh, dang. How does multiplayer server work? So the way we've done it is we have one big farm for everybody. And we're all working together to make money and buy stuff and slowly buy up all the fields and that sort of stuff. We have a greenhouse already that is automatically making tomatoes, I think, and selling them. And yeah, we're all just run one big farm. But you can have multiple farms per server as well if you want to. Yeah. That made far too much sense. They were also asked to triple the season length of the server option because of how long people were taking to get into the server. What do you mean, Convoy? I'm confused. Is a strange shadow lightning change from your game? I don't know what you're seeing, but I don't have that at all. I don't have that at all, Goo. Sorry. Yeah, I don't have that at all. That must be something with your hardware being silly. Yeah, that's not happening for me. They upped it from 1 game day to 3 game days. The seasons. Yeah, but that's fine. That has actually nothing to do, Convoy, with how fast stuff or how slowly stuff grows. That's fine. Because crop growth isn't measured in season length. It's just measured in time passed. It's measured in time passed, as in, like, you know, the clock in the top right. They say it's on stream. You can fit multiple halves of the same length in a season. This way, yeah. It's in months now. That's season. No. The month is seasons. No. So month just determines which season it is. Right now it's November, so you can only plant crops that are November season. But you can make seasons several days long. Crop growth speed is determined by the clock still. What you can plant, that is determined by the month, but not how long it takes to grow. No, Mark, that's not food. Hey, Mark, good to see you. Yeah, I wonder if you might want to restart your browser, Goo, because it's completely fine here. Yeah, the game has seasons now. Yes, it has seasons now. That's why it says in the top right, November. It has seasons, and there's snow. Yep. Yes, you have to plant in the correct season. Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about. That's fine. Convoy is talking about how long it takes for a crop to finish growing. And that is not determined by season length. Which is, how long a season is. Like 3 days or 1 day or whatever. That is determined just by the clock passing. But the time passed in game. Hey, Spexy Vampire! Sorry, Mark's tier 3 sound commands. Oh, you were answering to Stir Puppy, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, there's seasons. There are production chains. So have cows get milk, make cheese, for example. There is wine. You can have grapevines and make wine. There is, as you know, obviously logging. Animals. There's more animals this time around. So yeah, there's lots to do actually. Yeah, 22 has a lot of updates and stuff that was, you know, only mods before. What are you meowing about? Are there any llamas? No. Can we whine as well? Hi, Abby Channel. Good to see you. If they add growing weed. It's something in... Are you watching on Source? You. Because I literally don't see that at all. Because I wonder if it's something, if you're not watching on Source, that it's messing up something with the video. Hey, JTJ. We are farming indeed. Howdy. You're on Source? Yeah. Weird. So what other radio stations are there? La musique. I can't even hear that. Classical radio, country roads. No. Don't continue. Latino FM. We'll go with that again. How big is my farm? Is this the only field? No, this is not even our fields. That's not even our fields. Can I stop my tractor? Yes. There we go. What did you guys buy after you and JTJ bought and sold yesterday? I have no idea, Abricheno. Oops. I only jumped on. I have no idea what's been done. I mean, is that just a... Yeah, it might just be the draw distance. I think it's... I've set it to 170% or something. Hey, Velocitators. Hey, Secret Chiefs. There's no subsidies, no. Is it like floods or natural disasters? No. No, there's no natural disasters like that. Oh yeah, but that's just draw distance. That's just how it is in this game. That's not blinking though. There's nothing blinking. Yeah, you mean... Yeah, you mean the different rendering details. Yeah, but that's just how it is. Yeah, but that's not blinking. It's just... It's a fade in. You said blinking. And that was really confusing. No, that's just rendering detail. Yeah, that's just how it looks in this game. That's just how it is in this game. That's just the game. Yeah. It's not fading. Yes, it is fading in. It's not popping in. It like blinks. No, it doesn't. No? Yeah, I don't think I have any thing where I can... I can't adjust that in-game right now. I have to be out of game again. It's not smooth fading. Let's see. If I do that. I maxed the stream now on my end. Also, don't drive when you look at a stream that's a few seconds old. Doesn't work like that. It still doesn't blink though. It's like blink Twitch fading. Yeah, maybe if you have a high refresh rate, it looks weird. Don't know. Oh. That's just how it does with this game, because you have the different rendering distances. Like you can see it. If I zoom out even more, you can see it better. Oh, because you weren't on source. Ah, yeah, that's why. That's why. Yeah, that's why. You put it to source now. Yeah. And now it's fine. Yeah, that's just okay. That's the Twitch encoder then. Gotcha. So it's just Twitch encoder not handling farm sim very well. There we go. We fixed it. Because Mark, do you not also? You often don't watch on source, right? Yeah, it might be something with the because the thing is, if you watch on 720p, depending on which 720p option you use, there is 720p 60 or 720p 30. So 30 cuts out every other frame, plus renders like plus you know, renders the resolution down. That I can see it blinking. Yeah. Yeah. Because, yeah, if you watch on 720p 30 frames and I'm streaming at 60, it cuts out every other frame. You usually watch on 720 or 480. But don't you have normally fast internet? Is this a revised version of Diesel RGT playing in the background? It almost sounds like it, doesn't it, Flying Bun? I agree. But no, it's just in-game. It's the in-game rock station. Yeah, I'm sorry. I literally can't do anything about that, because if the Twitch encoder is twitching, yeah. That's that happens then. Sorry. It'll be fine now because it's gonna get dark. So we won't be able to see much. Oh yeah, Zetchi, of course. It's because it's mostly it's not even that. It's also just because bitrate on Twitch is really low. And then if you actually have a higher bit rate, that helps. The dark area on the horizon isn't supposed to be there. No. The dark area on the horizon, that's just foliage rendering distance. Yeah. You're saying that real politics and lawsuits about agriculture don't exist? No, they don't. No, it's just a chill farming game. It's just chill farming. And JTJ, thank you for the hosts. Yeah, Disturbed Puppy. Trust me when I say that a lot of streamers are annoyed about that as well. So many accidental clips. I appreciate that you go and delete it though, Disturbed Puppy. That makes my life so much easier. From the bottom of my heart as a Twitch streamer that cares about their Twitch clip page, thank you for deleting the random clips that you accidentally do. No cattle rustling. No, there is nothing evil here. Pal video. That distinction doesn't exist on the internet anymore, though. Totally didn't make a clip. You would never. But yeah, that dark spot at the horizon is just line of sight distance. If I do it if I go like this, you won't see it. But that's just yeah, rendering distance really. Oop. And that little setup was the server. No mad cow disease either. No, or no bird flu or anything like that, luckily. Oh, somebody might be joining. Oh, no. Whoa. was me. Sorry. Sorry. We're back. That was me. My internet went like nope for a second there. Yeah. Yeah, I dropped a whole 310 frames. Sorry. That was me. I don't know why my internet did that, but my internet did it. Yeah. No, Panda actually is not affected. Panda is one of those cats that's not affected by catnip, actually. So he would probably, what would he grow? For pickles, I would have said tomatoes, because she loves tomatoes. Panda, he doesn't really care for vegetables. Yeah. He doesn't really care for anything. So, No, actually, you know what? He would grow grain to make malt for malt paste. There we go. There we go. That's what he would do. Grow grain to make all the malt paste in the world. Exactly, cat. I agree. Meow.
Bye, frames. We missed you.
Spock, thank you so much for the 150 bits. I really appreciate the support. What is malt paste? So malt paste is a paste for cats, made from malt. That's really good for their it's really good for their hair, for their fur, and it helps with digestion. Yeah. Hotspot, please. Hotspot, please. Go on, cat. Go on. Go. But yeah, that's really good. It just makes their fur really shiny, and it tastes really good. And what I do is I just give him his meds in malt paste, and he loves it. Like, he will literally yell at me in the morning and evenings to give him his treats, aka his medicine in malt paste, because he's like, gimme! Exactly, Area. Yes, it is. Hi, let's go into any crop circles. Not yet, no, not yet. It was made from bananas. Wait a minute. Whoop. What are you staring at, kitty cat? I don't like this. This is weird. You're just staring at me. No. Oh my god, cat, what are you doing? Oh, this kitty cat. There we go. Your cat goes nuts for cat grass? Nah. My cat's never cared about it. Yeah. Here's the rides. The wheels on the stool have momentum. They keep rolling for you for seconds after a transition. Yeah, they add little details like that, which is kind of cool, I think. Yeah, no, my cats don't like, or well, my cats don't. The one that is still here doesn't care for that sort of stuff either. He will go and actually eat grass outside, but like specifically growing cat grass, he's like, nah. He will occasionally try to nibble some grass outside though. Hi, Stealthy again. Heavy metal farmer. Yes. You just got a 30-second ad for YouTube Shorts on Twitch. Are there livestock farms in this game? Yes. You can have cows and chickens and pigs and horses. So yes, but no llamas, no. It's a pineapple with a B. Buy an apple. Yeah. The chillin' chickens are in a restaurant like Los Pollos Hermanos would be cool. I don't think you can do that with chicken. There is a restaurant though that you can sell stuff to, but you can have cows get their milk and then make cheese. Yeah, Is there horses to the case or you need to ride them to get their points up? I think so. I think so, Flying Bun. But I haven't yet dealt with horses in this game yet. I have to admit. We're still a very humble farm. Like a very, very humble farm. Like, yeah. We have 17,000 euros. You want a gardener sim? I'm sure they exist. They're probably not very good, but I'm sure they exist. Yeah, in 19, riding up the mountain to the little restaurant was really funny. Oh, that was really, really funny. Woo! The Golden Rooster, yeah. Okay, this is probably. I would assume that this is probably finished. This contract, yes. All done. Collect. Done. And now it's really dark because I leased the equipment. And as soon as you had the contract and it's like, goodbye. All gone. Get the water to the greenhouses. I have no idea. I know we set up a greenhouse yesterday, but I wasn't there when they did it. Because I was going to join on in after. But... So this is ours. So if we go... Yeah, if we go down here, this is ours. If I... There we go. This is our field, right? No, this is not our field. Where the heck is this? We have so many random things everywhere. This is our field. And our greenhouses, apparently, as well. Nice. So, I guess you need... water butts or something? I don't know. We need I don't know. I don't know how these work. I just know that they automatically sell tomatoes right now. I know that. That is happening. Oh, I guess... I assume you do it like this. You get a... Yeah. You get a big tank full of water. And then you transfer it into the... water butts. Oh, it's strawberries, actually, yeah. We have so many random things everywhere. Isn't that the definition of farms and multiplayer? Yeah, it is. When hot potato? Well, I am up on Saturday at 10 a.m. GMT. The potato overall is currently running. And Michelle has it for another hour. Yeah. And that's the potato right now. All right, let's see. Which other one? Well, there's a harvesting contract. There's a plowing contract. I'm going to borrow the items, though. I don't know what we have, so I just do that. All right, 33. Wait, I was at the shop, wasn't I? Field 33. Nope. I think this is at the shop. Yeah, okay. You're gonna go pick up your groceries, right? See you later. Yes, I will be, go on, cat. I'll be, live for 4 hours, correct. It is using European decimals. So we have we have 18, well, actually, is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. We have 18,942 euros at the moment. So no, it's not. Sorry. I confused myself whether or not we did now. Great. So no, it's not. It's using English or English. Anglosphere. Yes, Liam is up later. So it's Michelle now, then Cringer, and then Liam. And then Bold Viking. And then I have to admit I don't remember. Yeah. Darn it. Wait, let me smash the fence. You're trying to complete contract and sell bales at the biogas plant? Sounds good, JTJ. Yeah, you go work on that contract if you want to. I did not pick up that contract, so Go nuts. Go nuts. Oh gosh. This is fine. I am not stuck. I am stuck. FG, please? What? It's fine. I went to the CCP. I went to the CCP School of Driving. Clearly. Super smooth, yeah. The funny thing is, I can't actually maneuver in here. Like, it doesn't matter if I go left or right. It just kind of... Yeah, there's hardly any maneuvering in here. Hey, Busted, you would never do something like that yourself. No. We both know that we're we're very responsible drivers of the trackers. Yep. Also, hi, Velo. And yeah, on Saturday, by the way, so I'm preceded on Saturday by Arch, and then we'll be raiding into I'm a Flanker. So Flanker is up after me with the potato on Saturday. Yeah, it doesn't actually like disengage from the fence. I think it's just glitched into the fence now. How does this happen? I just drove through it. We are going to 33. There we go. I'm playing on keyboard. I do have a wheel. I do have a steering wheel. But my steering wheel is actually like we've already at least partially packed some boxes for the move that we're doing hopefully in January, February. And the wheels, our steering wheels were actually one of the first things that we packed up. So yeah, I'm currently doing mouse and keyboard. I also have controller, but for some reason, the weird thing is with the oh no, I was doing that. With the controller, the camera gets super sensitive for some reason. And yeah, it just gets really sensitive. I think so, yeah. I could have possibly done that. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? It's fine. Also, I don't think so, actually. I don't think so. No, actually, looking at this, I don't think so because of the wheel. It is so dark. Yes, because it's, well, it's 7 o'clock in November, so it's dark. Where's the plow like this? Because this is how the plow works. This is how you plow. How else would you plow? For the smaller plows, this is how it works. You get bigger plows. Different ones. No, if you do this... Oh, wait. No, darn it, I didn't press C. There we go. B. B. Or does it? No, this just... Well, it folds like that, but... Yeah, whatever. Plow. Do you not mean plowing? Giggity. Do you not mean plowing instead? It looks so wrong. Well, it's because it's a tiny plow. This is like not even... This is like, I think, 1.4 meters width of plowing. So that's why it's like this. You can get bigger plows later. You've heard this song before. It's probably all... I would assume this is all non-copyrighted music. I hope. If it is, well... Tracks. 4.5. No. 1.4. It's very, very small. Hey, Static Shorty! You had a contract to plow field 69. Giggity. Mm-hmm. And the good thing is I don't actually need to do a super duper awesome mega good job of this because it's just a contract anyway, so it's fine. It's all about how you use it, yeah. Is it Evan? Oh no, I'm leaving like a tiny strip over there. Oh, quick! It's at least royalty free. It's an audio network. Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. That works. That makes sense then. They'll probably just add a lot of these songs, yeah. A small one would only have like 3 spades. That's really small. Wow. That seems like it would take ages at that point then. But yeah, and Belle actually said, like Belle yesterday recommended that the radio actually isn't that bad. And I agree. The radio in the game is sufficient for streaming. There's enough music. There's enough variety in the music. And it's royalty free, so yeah. Well, it's not the small plow, but it's still pretty small. You saw nothing. You saw nothing, chat. You saw nothing. Yeah, exactly. This is a baby tractor as well. That just doesn't pull anything super strong. Exactly. It's like, wait, it's fine. Sing some shanties. Funnily enough, Tryon, I actually do own their music. Which I know they said is free to use on Twitch now, but like the thing is, it's always a bit of a when it's like the artist stating it and not their record label, but yeah. Actually, what Q-Compare said, yeah, they should have considered, you know, the state that the fields will be in once we're done with it before they hired us, yeah. FG is definitely not lying when her voice gets more high-pitched. No, I would never lie to you. You can trust me. Gotcha. They made it a point in the new record contract. Yeah, I'd still like the record label to tweet about it. But they do good music. They do good music. They're actually not too... They're actually from... I guess I could say around here. They're from a little bit further away. They're from Bristol, but yeah. You plant diagonally. Does the pattern of the soil also change? Yes. Yes. We actually tested that yesterday. So it doesn't quite do 180 degrees. You know? But yes, it does. It makes a very pretty pattern, actually. I'm just Grunark talking with a more high-pitched voice. No, actually Lex. Actually Lex. Yeah, this is Lex. Hello. And that's all that Lex would say because Lex doesn't talk. Also, by the way, I said this earlier, but on Saturday, for the Hot Potato Charity event, to highlight some of the incentives that I have is you can make me say that I like mayo in tea or that it's my birthday for just $2.50, I think. You can get an otter fact for just $1. You can give a treat to Panda for $3, $5 maybe, I don't know, I don't remember exactly. And for $100 you can make Lex stream for 10 minutes during the Hot Potato Charity event. He's agreed to that, so if you want to see Lex play a video game, yeah, and stream and not talk to you, probably, you can do that. Hello, Lemon Ducky. You won't get paid again until the 10th. We will keep the campaign open longer, so if you'd like to support, you can do it later. Also, honestly, $1 already helps so much. Hey, Flying Postman, would you not be able to in a concentric spiral pattern and work from the borders of the field inwards? Video game wise, absolutely, Flying Postman. Yes. You could. I totally could do that. Yes. You guess Lex is streaming for 4 hours on Saturday. 4 hours on Saturday. That's 6 hours. That would be $600 per hour times 4, 2,400. Race for charity. Deal. Deal, yeah. We know you're also FG. Yeah, apparently if I talk like this, I sound like Runark. Apparently. I'm farming at night because you just play this game 24, like yeah. The day has 24 hours. That's why. Yeah, FG's day off. I know, right? Hey, so chat, I'm gonna be doing a charity stream and I won't be actually streaming. It's just all gonna be Lex. Real vampire. Oh yeah, that's actually, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we could totally plow the field this way. You can draw funny lines and whatnot if you want to, which I think is really funny. Plan's getting ready to play all of your turn too. Nice. I may have copied that idea from you and then asked him if that would be okay, and he said yes. So he just asked for how much. I said $100 and he said that's okay. So wait, if Grunark is me, is Grunark also Kiri and Jess? Yes. Ooh, that's getting complicated now. That's getting very complex. Have a wonderful look, Static Shorty. Thanks for being here and hanging out. Much appreciated. You could just have a really high-pitched voice. I'm not Jess, I'm dating. Well, actually, theoretically, if you were to go by the Wildermyth stream, I am married to Jess. Yeah. Because we did get married during that stream. Or rather, our in-game characters did. We all know it's true. So wait, does that mean that Grunark is married to himself? How does that work? Yeah, cat, meow. What do you want? I know you have food and you have water. And you've had treats. So many treats. Does that mean Jess is mystery? Wait, why would Jess be mystery? Oh. You're married to Nemo? Oh, okay. Interesting. You don't question their decisions. You know, sometimes I think that's a good idea. Just not question these things. Okay, let's raise this. We're definitely not gonna leave tire tracks. Beep, 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 beep. Backing up the truck. Beep, beep. You can't follow who's who. Everybody is everybody else. You are Kiri, married to Jess. So we're transitive property that makes Jess I say. Hey, at Riz, it's called confidence for narcissists. Fair enough. You got me there. I need to, because it is getting dark in here. I need to turn my light on. Which means I have to just pull this. And then I will quickly... Oh, God. Will I do this? Will I do this before this field is finished? I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to quickly turn my lights on. 1 second. Haha! Success. Mostly success. Really, flying postman? Oh, God. Interesting. But I don't know, like, wouldn't they still have to sign a document to make it legally binding? Though I know that in the US, it is enough if you have a, theoretically, if you have a, if you just have a religious ceremony and then do the paperwork, that's fine. Because here, like, I think in the UK, that's also not okay. And I know for a fact in Germany, that's also not legal. It's not legal, but they joke about it themselves. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. The paperwork is all that matters. Yeah, because in Germany you actually have to do you actually have to go to a registrar and do it in front of witnesses. Almost afternoon tea time there. It's 3:15 right now in the afternoon. It is 3:15 in the afternoon. I do need to get up and grab a drink in a second because my water is all out. Off you go. Meeting to attend. All right, Tomokizu. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your Thursday. Really doesn't feel like it's Thursday. Really doesn't feel like it's Thursday. But it feels like it's Friday today. And then yesterday it felt like it was Tuesday. I feel like my brain is all messed up in terms of like days of the week, I guess, this week. Oh no, that sucks. You missed it because you thought it was a different day. Oh, that is annoying. That is definitely annoying. Right, we'll go down this way. This is gonna take a while. This field is big. The pandemic hasn't been good for you. What day is it, Skill? That's the good thing about having a partner that has a, you know, regular Monday to Friday job. And a job where they finish earlier on Fridays. That really helps. That really, really helps. Because, like, to keep track of what day it is. Because he just has to go to work and, you know, you retrieved the turkey from the garage. Ooh, turkey hype. Turkey hype. Awesome. Yeah, I hope you all have a lovely Thanksgiving that are celebrating today. And the rest of you peasants like me, I hope you just have a wonderful Thursday. Because we don't get tasty food today. I mean, actually, I'm getting pizza today, so that's close. That's pretty dang close in terms of delicious foods. You worked last night. It's your day off, and it's 9 a.m. and you can't sleep. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, well, maybe my dulcet tones can lull you to sleep. Right? Well, look at that money though. Nice. After the first lockdown started, you broke your wristwatch. It took about a month to get a new one because it was back ordered. After weeks, they got so confused as to the day because they all felt the same. I mean, yeah, that's true though. That's true. How dare I call you a peasant? You're a commoner. It's fine, at risk. It's fine. Literally every person that ever existed in my family is a peasant or was a peasant. A pheasant, a fist pheasant, or a pheasant. Hey, Wolfie! You can always get tasty food. You have hot chocolate. I'm a fast reader. Yeah, I am. Sometimes that can be a bit of a problem because I read so fast that I miss stuff. Or like I don't remember stuff. But for chat reading, it's for reading chat and responding, it's actually a really good skill. You make cookies, does that count? Yeah. It does. To be fair, oftentimes when I'm replying to one person in chat, I already read the next message. So I already know like I know what I'm going to respond to next and that sort of stuff. Oh god, I pressed C instead of V. That scared the crap out of me. Well, Cucumber, if you're a princess, where's your pony? You tend to burn through good books way too fast. Mm-hmm. Yeah, same here. But then I just read them again after a while. You're off, Shiva. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I don't know if you're celebrating today, but have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. It was good to have you. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. You've had to teach yourself to slow down when reading books. Yeah. Contract on field 16. Oh, is that the one that was borked? Gotcha. Yeah. It's not so much when I'm reading like books for entertainment. That's fine. When I was like studying and like trying to like write excerpts from books and like, you know, take down notes and that sort of stuff. For that, I have to teach myself to slow down a lot. Not when I skim an article, because that's what I usually do. Like when I read like a like scholarly literature, I skim the article to see like the important bits, and then I go through them again slowly and take notes. But yeah. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I've done that so many times, JTJ. Because it's so easy just to kick the button to accept it, and then you're like, I release the equipment. No. Yeah. Hey, Leah. I've done that so many times. So many times. It's not good. But luckily you don't get a penalty if you hand in a contract again. So what ifs? What ifs? And we actually have quite a lot of contracts available, because right now it's just 2 people playing, so there's lots to do. We could just make all the money for the people later. Can 2 people work the same job at the same time? If you have the equipment for it, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Indeed. Yeah. If you've got 2 tractors with 2 plows, for example, somebody else could come and help me plow this field, for example. Indeed. All the money for Belle to spend. Yeah. I mean, why not? Oh, sorry, I forgot to press the button. You want to join, but you have a headache. Oh, make the stupid headache go away. I mean, if you just want to chill queue compare, you can totally do that. And I totally don't have the hiccups now. Yeah, no, multiplayer is really fun in this. I mean, it's also really chill to do it single player.
Honk.
Honk. If you want to. Or I wish the tractors and whatnot would not speed up if you raise the plow. They get so fast when you're doing the little turn just because I raised the plow. Gravity and chill. Why are we involving gravity in this? Also, I did a crap job at plowing this field. Good thing it's dark, so nobody can tell. What's for food today? Pizza. You have your months to a day per month because we time out super fast during the day sometime. Oh no, we have a season for a season is 3 days. Oh, cruise control. 2 pizza days? Oh no, we're not getting more pizza tomorrow. I mean, I could also just slow down time. I can also do that. Thanks, Vanka. We can just do that for now. If there's only the 2 of us. Yeah, because I'm just playing with keyboard like a scrub because my wheel is in storage. No, I'm just playing like this. The thing is though, if we order pizza today, we will have pizza for tomorrow because the pizzas are always so big that they're enough for 2 days of pizza. So all good. Oh, hey, CCP. It's so good that that's so much faster now. Yeah. You read this headline: Germany's incoming government unveils plans to legalize cannabis and phase out coal. I know, right? That's yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting. That is happening in Germany. I missed more than one spot, actually. I missed a lot of spots. That's good. That's good. It's fine. It's fine. They're not paying me enough money to do an amazing job on this whole plowing thing. Ha, I see you.
Hello, haven't they live home?
I saw you. Hi, Josanna. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Right, yeah. No coal, no nukes. Well, it's mostly gonna be stuff like that. Is it possible to hire an AI contractor to do a contract? Yeah, you can press H, I think I want to say. Is it H? It is H, yes. Lamb Day? Is it Turkey Day? Why are you having lamb? Interesting. Yeah. Whee! You don't like turkey? Ah! Well, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. And enjoy the tasty, tasty noms. I will have pizza, which is also very tasty, to be fair. Okay, I'm gonna like cut into this now and do this. The bit that I definitely didn't miss. I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely didn't miss anything. Nope. I'm definitely not missing more because my plow is not very wide. That too, we also, yeah, Germany also imports a lot of power. That's true. Which is pretty stupid in a way. Saying like, oh, we don't use this here. And then we're just getting it from like France, which uses it. Never mind. Yeah. Anyways. Anyways, right. I still haven't fixed it up the thing there. It's not the size of the plow, it's how you use it. But that means, ugh. You're having shrimp with seafood sauce. That's a hot pass from me, but enjoy. I hope it's tasty for you, I guess. I hope you enjoy it. How large of a plow is too large? I don't comprehend. What do you mean? I don't understand. Please restate your question. Or please rephrase your question. Why was I making backing up noises? You weren't backing up. I was backing up. I wasn't making backing up noises again. That was like a long, long time ago. Oh, absolutely. I mean that decision is very much rooted in the anti-nuclear protests of the 1980s and 1990s. And a lot of those people are now, you know, the people who are making decisions, or like people who like were influenced by that as teenagers. Can we get a bigger tractor? No. Because this is a contract job. I just lease these. I don't have the money. We have 27,000 euros. You cannot get a big tractor for that. Oh, absolutely, Convoy. Absolutely. We theoretically have a tractor and a plow, so I could have actually taken my our things. I just wasn't sure where they were and if they were in use or whatever, so I just leased the vehicles. Can you get a second-hand tractor in this? You can, actually, yes. You can get second-hand vehicles. You just have to repair them, usually. They're usually a bit broken, but they're a lot cheaper. Yeah, you have to remember, at least over here in much of Western Europe, so at the time, and like at the time especially Germany, Scandinavia and that sort of stuff, and like, you know, and then obviously also all like all the Eastern European countries that lay between Germany and the Ukraine at the time. Everybody was very heavily influenced by Chernobyl. So that's in a lot of people's minds still, especially people that were, you know, kids to teenagers at the time. Yeah. The repair any more substantial click button, spend money? No. I'm gonna get a second-hand tractors in a brand new game. You go to the in-game shop. You go to the in-game shop. Well, not quite though, Convoy, because you know, you have to remember there was the whole Cold War aspect in there as well. Yeah, exactly, Erie. And you know, there are definitely countries that are much more affected still by the literal fallout from then. Yeah. That too, yeah. We don't know what to do with the waste. And, you know, the whole, oh, we'll just leave it for people later to deal with, just doesn't really fly well with a lot of people, and it shouldn't, because that's just delaying the inevitable. Right? Yeah. You never take the water out of. Yeah. Wind sits at 8 cents per kilowatt hour. Nuclear at 44. You just need to get enough to supply everybody, and you need the batteries for it. Can we boot Panda Snoot? Actually, he just laid down and he's facing away from me. So he's actually sleeping. I can't currently boop his snoot right now. I will when he turns around again. I can pet the kitty though. Let me just line it up. Hydrate. I need to grab water. I'm out of water. He's literally having a cat nap. Yeah. Just stick it in a fault line in Nevada. I'll go grab a drink in a second. Yeah, see, in Germany, they just stick them into old abandoned mine shafts. In certain abandoned mine shafts. Or in like, well, what used to be a mine shaft and then got developed into a storage facility. Can you send your nuclear waste into space? Theoretically, you would think that's a good idea, but what if you put nuclear stuff on a rocket and then the rocket goes boom? Urgh. That is not a good idea. Hi, Koma. We are farmers. Yeah, howdy. Much more than just acidic rain. Yeah, just think about it. Yeah. Rockets don't well, Elon's rockets never go boom. Sandogs, thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much. How are you all doing? Welcome. I'm FG. We're farming today. Howdy. And we're talking about nuclear energy right now. It's good to have you. Thank you so much for the host. If we could get a shouty for Sandog, which is apparently a shout out. Apparently a shout out is now a shouty. That would be amazing. And a good stream. Awesome. It's going really well. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, you had a good stream too. You were doing some ETS too. Nice. Where were you driving? At Thursday, it's most of the containment area, but it's fine. There should be no loss of decommission if no one tries to move them. Yeah, isn't that? Yeah, it's great. We would need a space elevator. Yeah, we would. Yeah, and that's still a theoretical state at best, right? But how are we gonna get X-Men? Well, so you take a spider, you stick that into a nuclear reactor, and then you let that spider bite a human. I think that's how it works. I mean, it's not X-Men specifically, but I have it on good authority that works for superheroes. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that the compilation, Totoro, where of all of the rockets exploding? Yeah. Oh no, we're talking about what if you were to take the nuclear waste from the nuclear power plants and put it on a rocket and fire that into space. That's what we're talking about right now in terms of radioactive material dispersal, in case that rocket explodes. How's the farming going? We're slowly making money again on the community server. So this is multiplayer, open to subscribers and moderators. And yeah, we're slowly making money. JTJ is doing the contract. I'm doing a contract. Just slowly getting some money back. Though, Bell and his group actually yesterday set up some greenhouses, planting strawberries, making us money. Can't you recycle nuclear waste? Oh yeah, cucumber is also on. Sorry. Not very easily. It depends on what type of nuclear waste as well, I think. I have to say, I don't know that much about recycling and how to handle nuclear waste. There must also be just too much weight for the loadability of rockets as well. Yeah, also what if a rocket explodes? But yeah, no, we're working on it. It's really fun. We had a good time with Last Stand Aftermath. We managed to beat the game and unlock New Game Plus, which you have to beat as well for the true ending. Well, how was one try to get a spot on the server? So what you do is you head on over to the Halcyon Frequency Discord. If I could actually type in chat, that would be amazing. Apparently, I'm also yelling, but you head on over to the Halcyon Frequency Discord. You read the rules, you accept the community role, and then you head on over to Farm Sim Server Whitelisting. You put a request in there by basically stating that who you're subscribed to on Twitch, and that can be either a sub or a gift sub. And then we'll get to you. if you're doing it right now, let me know just in my Twitch chat so I can get you sorted. Yeah, there are theoretical ways to run a uranium save. Yeah, there's definitely the problem with a lot of nuclear stuff is we kind of invented the technology and then kind of went like, oh, we'll figure out how to deal with the waste later on. How dare I not be an expert on nuclear waste disposal? Yeah. Awesome, Flux Reaper. Sounds good. Let me quickly... I hate that it turns the radio off if I tab out like that. Oh, I see. Yeah, perfect. FG... Oh, yeah, Grunark. Grunark is here as well. Welcome. All right, I've got Grunark. We might be peeping off some aliens as well. I mean, yeah. That's the thing. Like, where do you put it when you put it in space, right? I know some people were like, let's just chuck it into the sun, but I think they said no to that idea because they don't know how the sun will react. And we really don't want to break the sun. Though I guess if you were to manage up the sun, if you manage to mess up the sun, we could boast that we both messed up a planet and a star. You're buried on the moon? Oh, maybe. Also, hi, Lubidin. Good to see you. Yeah, maybe the moon. But what if you want to build a future moon base? Yeah. Hey, Bitted Wolf. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe chuck it more like, I don't know. I don't know where you would put this. I'm glad I don't have to be the person responsible to come up with these ideas, make the decisions, and then also figure out the technical, like the, you know, the technicalities behind everything. Are we talking about nuclear waste? Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We are to get it to space, just let it fly off. Well, but Australia. Yeah, unless you accelerate it up to really high velocity, I guess it wouldn't come back. Like if you make sure that it escapes the gravity well of the sun, I suppose. But still, check it on Venus. Yeah, maybe. 1 said anywhere where it breaks up into 1,000 pieces and swirls around forever. I mean, it's probably not a good idea, that's for sure. You have to keep tracking it so it doesn't hit satellites or spacecraft. The term tracking is probably not the safest. Probably not a good idea. Alright, chat, I'm gonna quickly grab a drink and I'm gonna let my tractor just do tracker things. So, we'll see how this goes. We'll see, we'll end up somewhere. I'll be right back. I'm just quickly grabbing a drink. We're off course. Stop. Oh boy. All right, there we go. All right. That wasn't too bad. We drifted a little bit, but we can fix it. Right? We can fix this. Maybe. Initial D. Deja vu. Yeah, this is gonna take us a while to finish. And we're gonna get like 1,000 euros for it as well. To be fair, we are playing on hard settings, so it takes a while. Let me just quickly see if there's anybody else on the Discord. Yes, Flux Reaper. And there we go. Ding. Gotcha. If you join the server, I'll give you all the farm manager permissions. But yeah, may find a use for it as well. Maybe. I mean, there are, as somebody said, there are options. They're just really expensive, like really, really expensive. Also, there was Josanna's Hydrate. Prefer trebuchets over slingshots? Oh no, it's not. Is the discussion now trebuchets versus slingshots? Is it no longer trebuchets versus catapults? Happy accidents. Happy little trees and happy little accidents. Indeed. This tractor, when it comes like going uphill, is almost not strong enough to pull this plow. It almost isn't strong enough. Right, where are we at? We are at 48% progress. Wow. But theoretically, there is, yeah. I think we have a tractor, and I think we have a plow. So somebody could just jump on and plow this field together and plow the field with me. Oh, it sounds so new. Sounds so lewd. Catapults only works on cats. No, don't put cats on catapults. Doesn't the field need to be perfect? No, it doesn't. Not when it's a nope. Not when it is a contract. No, this is a contract. All right, let's see quickly to farm management. Oh yeah, if you join the farm, I will then give you all the farm permissions. Yeah. Farming equipment is ridiculously expensive. It really, really is. It is ridiculously expensive. And then, of course, you also get all that crap with the new attractors, where you can't repair them yourself. And you know, you have to like set them through a like authorized repair person and whatnot, which is why people go buy the old tractors now. Gonna check real quick. No, you haven't joined the farm yet. Let me know when you join the farm, because then I can give you permissions. If you're not on a farm, you can't do anything. Why is your okay, so you know why your name is that, Flux Reaper? Because that's your Windows name. So what you do is, before joining multiplayer, where you do the server select on that screen, you can no, before you hit the join for multiplayer button, you can hit space to change your name. Yeah, that's why. It's a bit stupid. For some reason it just picks your Windows name. Yeah, it's really strange. It's really, really, really weird. Sounds good. Yeah, look how much it's struggling going up the hill with the plow attached. I'd like a stronger tractor, please. And then there we go. Maybe. Hey, Dirty Bollocks. Max 4 people? No, so max player that can be on a server is 16, actually. It's max 16. I believe. For like farm sim wise, max player is 16. But we are running a subscriber only server. But yeah, hi. So yeah, it's the wider house frequency community, but it is subscriber only. Put a jet engine on top and just go maybe. Why does the game require a keyboard language change? Certain games. Oh, by the way, if you join multiplayer mode, Flux Reaper, your microphone is gonna be automatically connected. So you can, yeah, you probably want to turn that off. Unless you want to share things with us. Also, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. So some games map the confirmation button for yes, not to the Y key, but to the location of that specific button. So you have to press, all right, you can now do everything. Feel free, have fun. So you have to press Z for confirmation, because on like QWERTY keyboards, the Z and the Y key are obviously switched around. Yeah, it's a bit silly. I can sing. Yeah, so our server can have up to 10 people simultaneously. We can always, though, we can always potentially always ask for a bigger server, or just fire up a second server with a different map as well, if people are desiring such things. Because, yeah, we have some servers idling. Oh my god. You should suggest that to him, because he definitely could, yeah. Easily. That definitely sounds like like an actual, possibly, like, you know, legit topic for a Tom Scott video. You're right, yeah. Absolutely. Also, I'm gonna switch. Let's go listen to some country roads for a little bit. Wow, this feels so much quieter than the rock station. For some reason. But yeah, so we have one field currently. The rest are doing contracts. I have no idea what's actually happening on field 35 at the moment. Let's see. I guess it's growing. Oh, it's almost ready. Not quite ready, but almost ready. We're harvesting. You rewatched his video about time date difference recently. Gotcha, yeah. Gotcha. Rock has to be loud. Maybe it's also just different instruments, right? These are a little bit softer, but I guess we gotta listen to some country music when we're farming. When we're doing the ye old tractoring or something. That's how you, yeah, that's the proper name for this, right? Oh, can only harvest it in July or August. Oh, cheeky. Gotcha. Yeah, but you know, you've got like your banjos and your that sort of stuff for that crop anyway. Gotcha. You're more up to date on this than I am, JTJ. Nice. I meant to jump on yesterday, but then I had a headache and I just felt kind of because I was really tired, so I just potatoed and chilled. I just watched Kiri do her potato run. On that note, I believe in 7 minutes the handover will happen, and Cringer will be up with the Rimworld Hot Potato Charity Marathon. It is also actually quieter. Like, this music is about 5 decibels quieter than the other one. Hey, SG Marista, welcome back. We should have tractors. I think so. Yeah, we have some. We definitely have some, like, near field 35. Yeah. How was board game night, SG Barista? And welcome back. What you play? What did you play? The total hot potato charity right now is at $15,449.45. Nice. Somebody should donate 55 cents. Come on. Nice. That's awesome. That's really, really awesome. And we still have so much time to go. I mean, it's not even been 24 hours, right? We definitely have a plow. I think we might have 2 plows, actually. Yep. Yeah, they derp sometimes. I'm sorry, Bidit Wolf. But at least if you refresh after, you should not have another ad. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Twitch player being the Twitch player sometimes messes up, yeah. It's Critical Mass. It's a free-for-all mech versus game in Godfather Corleone's Empire, another versus game where you control New York with your mafia family. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds really fun. I like cooperative. I like cooperative board games where you play against like an NPC faction of some sort. I like that a lot. Stop Thief? No, haven't ever heard of that. No. No, I have not heard of that. Hey, Neil! Thank you so much for the host. And hi, good to see you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Gridirons and Aliens. I don't think we've played those. Yeah, exactly, Kips. Yeah. I mean, I guess that reflects also in my choice where I don't really play PvP games that much. I prefer cooperative experiences versus competitive experiences. Definitely. Yeah. Also, I guess Lex is working late today. Did everyone to 2 if you don't play with a trader? Yeah. Hi, Neil. Good to see you. Could we get a shout out for Neil, please? Thank ya. Also, Timberwolf. It's like really late. Oh, wait. You're probably just chilling anyways and not gonna go out with the dogs, right? Because you're probably gonna keep it chill and not go and take the dogs for a walk. Come to think of it. Yeah, I gotcha. Gotcha. Train Sim World 2. Were you playing the new line? You can hang out all day. Woohoo! Awesome. I need to play that. I need to play that. I have it, and I have all this stuff for it. I need to play it properly. You could pitch Dead of Winter a lot. You're almost always going to do the thing instead. But traitor is mandatory. Oh. Yeah, see, I don't like that much. Cause why can't we all just get along? Probably same reason why I hated Lord of the Flies. You know, as talking about a book experience. Semi-co-op games? What do you mean with semi? Oh, one versus all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Have you played that yet or not yet, Neil? The Lord of the Flies movie was brutal. Yeah, we watched that in school because we read the book at school. That was something else. When it becomes a bad guy, you defeat the one bad guy in your group. You watched it in school? Yeah. We read Lord of the Flies in 11th grade. You just did introductions. Gotcha. Nice. Ooh, oh, you say you've got. Oh, that's awesome. Chocolate malt. That sounds really tasty. Did you bring enough for chat and me? Did you bring enough, please? Yeah, disturbed puppy. Yeah. We read the book and then we watched the movie as like a treat, you know, because it's a school lesson now where you don't have to do anything because you just get to watch the movie. Great. I will never watch that movie in my life ever again. And I will also not touch the book. Thank you very much. Your grandma and grandma. Wow. You just called your grandma a gremlin. Wow. You watched All Is Quiet on the Western Front. We did not do that. I mean, we watched some movies just for, you know, like in the last lesson before the holidays or something. We did that. We did this. We watched. What else did we watch? We went to the cinema to watch Lutta at the time, because that came out when I was in school. Yeah, I know it does, SG Barista. I just haven't had the time to. I know I literally just have to put a space in there, but I have been so busy this week that I have not had the time to do that this week. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to think what else we like watched for, like, because we read the book. Oh, I guess Brave New World. We did that because we read the book. And besides that, I don't really remember because it's been like 20 years. 15 years. No, not quite 15 years. 17 years. 17 years since I graduated from school. Holy crap, I'm old. Well, well, well. But yeah, Christmas cards for subscribers. Fill out the form. The first cards should be going out this weekend, I think. If I should have time to write them. Because I write them by hand, of course. Or type them. Hydrate. Cheers, I will. Because I have a drink now. Yeah, Alexa's definitely late today. Silly Lex. Working late. Alright. But we're almost done with this field. We should probably be at like, I'm gonna guess 92%. What are we at? We are at... Wait. Nope. 96%. Almost. Almost. But yeah, like the contracts are very forgiving when it comes to like plowing and cultivating and whatnot. Because yeah. They're very, very forgiving. You don't have to do a perfect job, which is quite good. We're almost done. And we'll see. Does anybody else need help on a job once I'm done with this? I'm not sure actually if we have the tools for that. Well, I'll just take another contract. 98. Okay, that was 2%. So yeah, we'll probably have to do one more road or something. Field 10. Okay. Got it. Plowing. Oh, can I? Are you using hours? Because I'm not sure if I can just take this to field 10 and do it. Help you find a bachelor thesis. Depends what field are you writing your bachelor thesis in? You watched Macbeth and Never Cry Wolf. We read Macbeth. I don't think we ever watched it. Oh, our tractors. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, if you have a spare, that's good. Yeah, because I'm trying to think if we watched it. I wanted... Maybe we watched the play, like a recording of the play. But I don't actually remember. Right, plowing is done. Collect. Ding. Hello. I'm not stealing your vehicle, I swear, Q-Compare. I swear. Okay, this is this. So where do we have our plows? Because we definitely have plows lying around somewhere. You were just hopping, you're done. Oh, I see, I see. You think they're around field 35? Maybe. You can set... Oh, yeah, you can set the AI, of course. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in setting the AI? Where? Well, I could have just used it. Nah, fair enough. Where's the plows that we have? That's just the greenhouses. You wrote your doctoral thesis on the U.S.'s involvement in the global South, where you were a poli-sci communications major, so it might not be helpful. Yeah, see, I wrote my bachelor thesis on the settlements of the Latin culture and the question whether or not they can be classified as cities or not. North side of the field. Oh, north side of the field. Wait, no, this is me. Maybe. Yeah, gotcha. Oh, the dot. You mean the dot. Yeah, maybe the dot. Wait, I shouldn't drive over this. This is our own field. If I drive over it, I'll damage it. Let's not do that. Let's be sensible-ish. Let's see. Ah! Well done. What makes something classify as a city? Exactly, that's the question. Besides inhabitant. Well, for example, historically speaking, are there city defenses? Is there economics? You're on a roll, honestly. Is there trade and that sort of stuff? You should be paid more. Just that sort of stuff. There's oh god, I don't even remember what all the criteria was that I used. Basically what I did was I went and looked at different city definitions from different geography people and tried to apply that to Latin culture city, settlements of the time. You have deep damage field thing. I don't know. I'm not sure though, actually. I'm not sure if we have it on or not. Well, that's the medieval definition. Guns. That's the medieval definition. Is there a gun? Well, so the Latin culture, for those of you who don't know, is southern Germany, Switzerland, Austria, in the roughly 400 to the point of the Roman takeover, Iron Age. So 400 BC till the Romans, bumble in there. So a lot of those definitions don't actually work because obviously they don't have, Christianity and that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's more like historical city definitions. Basically, the conclusion was they basically have everything except for money, because they didn't actually have money. So trade was still probably mostly exchange of goods or precious metals for wares, rather than having a monetary system with coins and that sort of stuff. Well, it is though, because it's not about how much. It's not necessarily about how much they made or anything like that, but whether or not there is actually, what type of trade there is. Money is garbage. Well, but it's a factor whether or not if there is a monetary system. It's an imaginary concept, anyways. Woo. Whee! But it is, yes. But it is an important concept. It is a very important concept in that regard. That was a neat little spin. Okay, you started from there, so I'll go the opposite end of field 10 and start there. Spin! That was a spin, yeah. Exactly. Apparently, I need to unfold the plow, of course. And then we zoom out. And then we lower the tool, and then we click 3. And then we go. And we do more plowing. Where you draw the line between paying with precious metals and a currency system. So if you have, for example, if you take, for example, the Romans, right? They had coins. They were all the same weight, basically, and they all had the same value. So that is a coin-based monetary system. Whereas when you pay with precious metals, you just will pay with arbitrary. You know, it's not that it gets like, there's no standardization basically. There's no standardization. Yeah. But currency overlap, that's later on. Yeah, that's later on, Sally. Yeah. That's also messy. It can get messy, yeah. I mean, to be fair, the Romans got very messy after a while. And hi, Sally, and hi, Goldie. Historically, some empires would debase their currencies. I mean, the Romans started doing that. Exactly, that's true, yeah. By Greece used standardized iron rods, basically payment currency once the rods had a standardized value. Yeah, that's true. You definitely could say that. Hi, Daskakun, good to see you. Yeah. Basically, like having a currency that is standardized and issued, as the tour said, from a at least localized government. Yeah. Also, so the thing is, like, it also shows that, you know, the lack of a standardized currency at the time shows that the Latin culture was a culture, but there was no overarching, like, governmental body or, like, you know, anything like that that could actually issue us a currency that, you know, was valid everywhere. Which gets even more complicated, or made more complicated by the fact that there are actually Latin culture coins made out of gold. And we have hundreds of them, but they weren't used as currency. So that makes it even more complicated. So yeah. That's really helpful. Not at all. I don't know what they were. I don't know what they actually called in English. Give me 1 second. Is that what they were called? Yeah. So yeah, they're called. What are they called in English? Let's see. Oh, rainbow cups. They're just rainbow cups. Yeah. So this is the this is the Wikipedia article. So they have these, which basically you look at it and you're like, that's coins, right? But they didn't use them for currency. So yeah. So apparently they're called rainbow cups in English because of the design on them. So yeah. So yeah, that makes it even more difficult because they were never found in like an economic context, only ever in like burials or hoards, like precious metal hoards. So yeah. That makes it a bit more difficult. But yeah, that was basically my field of study. Western European Iron Age. Disturb Puffy. That's a very philosophical take, I'd say. Yeah. The game loves the obnoxious flashing warning. Same for you. Must start the game engine first. To be fair, that is a setting that you can disable. Combo. You can disable that. I just haven't. Because reasons. Welcome back, Angry German. I really, 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 really hope that your test results are negative. Welcome back. The farm Tori must grow. Yes, yes. The numbers in the top right must go burr. Gonna go put the real chickens to bed. Sounds good. Sounds good. It can be useful though. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. It's very wet pun 1.0. Just put a under construction gif in there. Why not? Oh, they were 100% not used as a currency, Goldie folks. Even though, like, obviously back in the day, when people found that sort of stuff in, you know, like, the 19th century, they obviously assumed so. At first, but yeah. But obviously makes it really weird for, like, laymen, because they look at it, they go like, but those are coins! And then you're like, yeah, but actually no. Today was the first time you had one of those cotton swabs push up your nose. So you could do more sport. I actually haven't ever had a COVID test. Because luckily I've never been exposed. Hot potatoes crossed 17k. Woot woot! Awesome. That's great. That is awesome. What is the difference between Latin, where it's L-A space T-E-N-E. It's a place in French-speaking Switzerland. Basically time. So the Hallstatt period comes first, and then comes Latin. And Hallstatt is named for the place Hallstatt in Austria, where they found just loads and loads and loads of relics from the time in the salt mines. Exactly. My professor actually at university is responsible for the digs in those salt mines, and because the salt mines, the environment in the salt mines is just really good for preservation. That's why they find so much there. So that is like the epitome, the epitome of the finds. Like basically, like it's a name-giving find, basically, that area. And oh, that's really cute, SG Barista. Oh, that is really, really cute. Also T-Hype. And I was Kiosvec, yeah. I went there with university in, oh god, 2012? 2012, yes. A long time ago. But yeah. And Latin is obviously named after the place in Switzerland. And it's basically the time period in Western Europe that comes after Hallstatt. From around 400 BC. It's roughly. So Hallstatt is roughly, very roughly, 800 to 400. And then Latin is 400 until the Romans come and muck about. Hey, Flavanosh, good to see ya. You play immediately. Well, if you don't yet own the game, hashtag ad, buy it over on Voodoo. It's 15% off over there. Basically the cheapest you can get it. It's the cheapest you can get this game right now, and you can get 5% cashback on your purchase. Hashtag actual sponsor. Thank you, Goo. Yeah, salt mines are just really good for preserving artifacts, and that goes for, like, you know, tools over clothing and excrement and just all of that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Also for nuclear waste. I mean, yeah. Is crop destruction on or off? I don't actually know. I don't know. Let me check real quick. Let me double check real quick. That's game settings. Crops and growth. Wait. No, that's me. Wait. Where can I see the settings again? For... No, that's game settings. Wait, timescale, traffic. Oh, they switched the economic difficulty to normal as well. Crop destruction is on. It is on. So do not drive over our field. Yes, it is on. You can drive over... you can drive over AI farms. That's fine. They don't care. But yeah, don't drive over our field. Over our fields. Yeah. All right, Cucumber. All right. Thanks for stopping by and playing. You have the game. It's installed. You have to finish Mad Max before you start this. Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. Got it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, there is crop destruction, so be careful. You got all the collectibles you could remember. Well, thanks. I know we found some. I found one on top of the petrol station, actually. There was definitely one on top of the petrol station. Does anyone know why you won't be able to use your Prime Gaming sub? Oh, so Noobzilla, it's a bit hidden. So what you do is you click on subscribe. You click on the little subscribe button, and then there's a box that you can check where it says use my Prime sub. Back to work. Sounds good. So you have to click on subscribe first, and then you can click the check mark for using the Prime sub. They made it very very complicated for some reason. Well, I mean, for some reason, to make people not use the Prime subs. But I mean, yeah, they made it complicated on purpose. It's not there. It's not there. Huh? Is it? Is it maybe not up yet? Is it maybe not up yet? No. Yeah, maybe it's not ready yet. But yeah, usually just you can just click on subscribe and then check mark. Yeah, I don't know. Exactly, Grunark. They do, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense, but yeah. No. It's not a... Well, it is a drop down, but yes. Who does my emotes? Levi. Yeah. Levi. Thank you, Cucumber. She did all of the static emotes, except the butts. The extension that tells you it's ready. True, I actually have that extension installed on the stream, so you should be able to see it. So click that. Yeah. But theoretically, yeah, you just, at least the last time I did my Prime sub, is just click subscribe and then that one. Then just click the check mark and then click subscribe with Prime. Oh, me neither, Play Banosh. I'm absolutely artistically challenged. Why are we plowing the field with lime on it? That was what the contract says. Hey, erotic jellyfish, your turkey is in the oven. Nice. Nice. Hey, I work at 8 to start working unexpectedly. No field found. Oh. Yes, it is contract work. Correct. Mm-hmm. Also, wouldn't you want to work the lime into the soil? Like I celebrate Thanksgiving though. I mean, turkey for soup is good. I was gonna make chicken noodle soup today, but we don't have any noodles, so no chicken noodle soup. Could do chicken soup with just chicken and vegetables, but you kind of need a little bit of noodles in there, if you ask me. No. You feel like you would normally plow before liming? I don't know. What about celebrating Cheap Turkey Day? Is that tomorrow? Because they got a competition fine? Yeah. Why are we saying mac and cheese? Also, no thank you. Pass. Your soups are more stews. Mine too. Mine too. When I make chicken noodle soup, yeah, there is soup, but there's also like lots of noodles and chicken and vegetables, and then some liquid to go with it. But there's a lot of solids. I don't like mac and cheese. Sorry. It's like a bowl of stuff. The space gets filled with broth. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like mac and cheese. No. Hi, Weimer. Yes, we have a Halcyon frequency server. Yes. If you want to join, head there. Oh, thank you, Q-Compare. And then to server whitelisting, farm sim server whitelisting, and I can get you sorted. Mac and cheese loves meat. No, see, mac and cheese is not a common dish in Germany. And yeah, it's not a common dish in Germany at all. Like, you know, I know for a lot of people it's like nostalgia childhood food, but not really in Germany. It's the same with like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They also don't really exist. Like, peanut butter wasn't even really available when I was growing up. So yeah, you know, some comfort food that's comfort food for you might not be a comfort food for people somewhere else. Yeah. Cauliflower cheese is so decadent, but so nice. Yeah. Yeah, cauliflower cheese is pretty nice. It's pretty nice, yeah. Or cheesy courgettes also. Chickens in a pot with some buttons. Buttered out. Take out. Butt into pieces. Back into the robusted butt water with some tomatoes, curry paste, a whole bag of frozen wok veggies, and seasoned to taste. Not the butt water, butt spot, please. Yes, the Tour de Wit. Oh, alphabet soup. Yeah, Buchstabensuppe. Absolutely. That is my childhood comfort food. That or tomato soup as well. But not with grilled cheese sandwiches. Because they also don't really exist, for example. Yeah. But yeah, alphabet soup is amazing. I still buy that when I go to Germany to bring back with me. You prefer the stars to the alphabet? But the alphabet, you can make words with your food. It's great. It's great. Chat. Do you think Lex wants not just pizza, but also some barbecue chicken wings? Or potato wedges? Or does he just want pizza today? Oh, Milchreis. With just a roll, Sally, yeah. Grilled cheese is also not really a thing in Germany. Well, I mean, that's a given Q-Compare. Yeah. That's a given. Absolute thing near the Dutch and Belgian border. Well, not grilled cheese. What you're thinking of, Goldie folks, might be sandwich maker sandwiches, which is different. That's not a grilled cheese. Yeah. Because that's different. Because sandwich makers are totally a thing. Can I not turn the plow? Of course. But why would I? But why would I? Yeah. What do you call it? Cheese toasty. No, so cheese toasty, you make it in a sandwich toaster. Cheese melt is like a slice of cheese and then in the grill in the oven. And then a grilled cheese is you take 2 slices of bread, butter them on the outside, put cheese in between, and then fry it in a pan. And that's grilled cheese. Because you don't actually grill it, you fry it in a pan. It's like, because reasons. Yeah, but people usually fry it. A panini grill, yeah, panini grills are nice. Yeah. Yes, the Tour de Wit. I was there when Blind was talking about it last. But in a pan, yeah. So what you're thinking of is a sandwich maker. Like you have a sandwich maker and you have 2 slices of bread and then you put like cheese and other things in between and then you compress it, which is kind of like a panini thing, a panini press, and compress it and you know, make it so that it actually sticks together. Yeah. Wow. Yes. Those, yes, but that's not a grilled cheese. When you say to an American a grilled cheese sandwich is different, which is the butter or margarine or whatever you have on the outside, cheese in the middle, and you fry it in a pan, which are very nice. Don't get me wrong, they're nice. I like them. They're also very calorie dense, but they're very nice. I understand why they're a comfort food. Definitely. We're spreading the outside for a toasty maker too. I never did. Yeah. Oh, raclette. Raclette. Oh, that's just Hawaiian toast play, Banosh. Yeah. Triangle pockets of heaven. Yep. Hey, Zethia. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing today? I'm doing really well. We're just having we played lots of Last Stand today. Sorry, I'm just quickly checking if anybody's checked in on the server, but no, all good. We played some Last Stand Aftermath, and now we're just chilling with some Repsim. Yeah, I'm doing really well. I hope you're doing well too. Thanks for hanging out. Those rows are a crime. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's absolutely on contract work. It's not worth to go back and do missed edges. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Exactly. Because as long as you complete the percentage, it just magically completes to be all orderly and nice. But I guess some work practice soon. Ooh, nice. What kind of job? Yeah. Oh, lasagna with nice bechamel sauce. Lasagna is good. That's good. Yeah. That reminds me, we need to freeze the leftovers from the pasta bake. The hobby store hangout. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Turkey lasagna. Ooh. Nice. That sounds good too. Lasagna with half beef, half pork mince. See, that's also something like super German. When you go for mincemeat, which is ground meat, you go half and half. Oftentimes, when you go for mince, you buy half and half, which is half pork, half beef, rather than just one or the other. You don't really do that here either. When we're talking about like food oddities. Hi. Mettbrötchen. Hey, I can get Met here. You're so cold. I don't like sauerkraut. Sorry. Thank God it's dinner stock. You gotta get pizza soon? We're getting pizza too today. Lasagna is hardly contested. You just use a good meat so instead of American. Wait, whoa. Who the heck here puts carrots in a lasagna? What? 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 Excuse me, say what now? That what? Hi. What? Carrots and lasagna. Yeah, that's the paddling. No, but I mean, like, what? It's people who try veggies for young kids. Okay, yeah. No. No, I know. I don't know. No, that for me that does belong in lasagna. No. No. Lots of different veg. Carrots are part of. Well, you've been lurking. You had that your hat snapped. Really, Asheriam? See, dark chocolate and chili con carne. I can see that. But yeah. Paris and courgette normally. No. Yeah, no, I'm good. Thanks. Pure cocoa powder. Yeah. The unsweetened one, exactly. Yeah. You can do that. What? What the heck is a courgette? Zucchini. You thought your mom was weird for putting aubergine in lasagna as well? Yeah. Yeah, chili con carne recipes mutate over time as well. Yeah. The UK puts kidney beans in, for instance. Well, that's mostly because you can't really get what are they called here? It's a cucumber. No, zucchini's not a cucumber. No. What are they called? The other beans that you put in. What are they called? No. A zucchini is not a cucumber. No. I don't remember. I don't know which beans I'm thinking of, but not kidney beans. No. Is that you put into a chili con carne? No, not kidney beans. We're talking about how the UK puts puts kidney beans in. Lex was like, of course you do.
And carrot.
Oh no, now he's starting with the carrots as well. Wait. Ham in the lasagna? What? Yeah, that is illegal. The rubber banding though? Oh, that happened because Lex just fired up his computer. So, stuff on his computer went like, internet! Let's go suck the bandwidth. Yeah, it's panic. Ham and lasagna is love. Lex, do you just want pizza or do you want other stuff? 2. Dun, dun, dun. Niccolo! You're gonna get potato?
Where are my
I don't know.
24 slippery little otters?
Niccolo, thank you so much for 2 whole freaking years of support. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for keeping up your stuff for that long. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Oh. Is tiramisu a dessert lasagna? I mean, you could possibly argue that, yeah. How'd you delete someone else's message? I mean, you can always type /ignore. Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Do I have a super special sound alert for if someone gives like 100 subs? Eventually I will disturb Puppy. Yes, I haven't had the time to find out all the sound. Right now there's a special sound alert if there's 10 gifted subs or higher. But eventually I will, yes. Though we haven't had 100 gifted subs in a very long time. In a very, very long time. You're gonna go against the grain and say that bacon is a terrible thing to add to plenty of dishes. It depends on how much bacon you do it. Because me saying what for like 15 seconds like in that clip would be hilarious. Yeah, so we have a special sound alert for 10 gifted subs or higher. We have a special alert for 300 bits, for 69 bits, for 420 bits, and for 314 bits. So yeah, it really depends with bacon on how much bacon you add. Oh, I'm not saying you should. No. That's not saying. I'm just saying it's been a long time. It doesn't happen very often. Like, I think it's happened maybe 3 times, I want to say, on this channel. And it was always the same person, too. So, that's okay, though. That's okay. Because that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Yeah. Allow me to demonstrate. It's usually not actually play Banoche. Those the random shikes that go in and like spend money is actually really random and really rare actually. It's usually just a community member that you wouldn't expect it from, and then suddenly bam, and then you're like, holy crap, and then you fall out of your chair. I was never a grease by person or semolina pudding person really that much. Ham and piece of potato gratin. I have seen that, Sally. I'm not a fan of it, but I've seen it. You bought some minced bacon. They turned out to be really salty. You don't know what to do with it. Pineapple pizza. We're done. We are done. We are done. Nice. Wait, where is it? Field 10. Will you do the honors? You can do the honors. There we go. See? Suddenly it's like all magically and done. All good. We've did it. It's also funny how bright 1 a.m. is looking at this. Well, you could do that. Okay, cool. Nice. Well done. I missed a few spots. No, I didn't. Look, I didn't. I actually didn't. Magic. Because it was a contract, so we're fine. Whee! Where am I? Where even am I? Might be full moon, true. 35 is just here. Wait, we were up here, weren't we? I can make it dark. No, I'm good. I don't actually need it to be darker. I'm actually good. Tomato. The only time you like cooked pineapple if you sprinkle cinnamon on it and warm it in the oven. I have never had cinnamon with pineapple, or the other way around. Interesting. Interesting. Oh no, there is daylight. It's just we were doing a lot of big contracts, and I'm an admin on the farm, so I turned down the game speed by a lot in terms of like the daytime progression speed, because wait, am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. Never mind. I just turned down the game speed a lot. What the? Oh, I ran into... I didn't even see that. I did that. So that's why it's still dark. Dumbeo! Oh god.
5 months. Time show, please.
It does. You can make it real time if you want to, Dice Cocoon, or even slower. Whee! Taveo, thank you so much for 5 months of support. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for keeping up your sub for that long. Time sure flees, as the TTS said. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. So, what I will do is I will return this to field 35, because that's apparently where we are sort of based at the moment. And then chat. I know it's not quite yet 5 o'clock, but... You just found 2 snowmen? Oh, that might be collectibles, Flux Reaper. Those are probably collectibles. Time's not flying fast enough. You're still waiting for FG's charity stream. Soon. Saturday, 10 a.m. GMT. Green car. Oh, the car at the green. Oh, the one that's parked here. Yes. Yes, it's still parked here for some reason. I think they're blocked by this, maybe. I think they might be blocked by this and they can't go past it for some reason. Maybe. I mean, we could help. We could help. There we go. Let's see if we can help him. Well, not really. Let's see. I'm gonna try. Go. Oh. It took too long for the car to straighten out. Yeah, I need the gas station simulator room. I do. No, I can't even like... I can't even bonk him. Your flavor is pain. Are you allergic to peanuts, Thailandia? You buy pineapple and eat it? I wish I could eat raw pineapple, but my mouth is like, no, stop the torture. Yeah, no, I can't bonk that car. I can't bonk it. Ooh, dried mango disturbed puppy. Good. All right, so what I'll do is I will park and I will jump off. Because 10 minutes is not really enough time to get another contract going for me. Because it is almost ending time. So what we'll do is we're gonna jump off Thank you all so much for playing with me that jumped on the server. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you had fun. I had fun.